Hey guys, another pilot sensitivity exercise, number 5 already. I didn't get so many views on the last one, but it's okay. We'll get it hopefully going. Anyway, this next one is it's okay to be wrong. Now, I am the most wrong person I know. I always make mistakes all the time and I admit it. Now, of course, I often act like I'm right, just like anyone else, and I can get stuck in the normal everyday script of pitting my opinions and against the wrong opinions of other people. I can even get jerky about it sometimes. But as I am left alone in the aftermath and in the quiet moments of introspection, I often realize that I'm wrong. Do you do the same? Or am I alone in this? I often think to myself, why on earth did I argue or disagree with this person? And I try to justify my temporary insanity with things like I was tired, I was hungry, I might have a mental illness, things didn't go my way. But they say if you can ask that I'm crazy, then you obviously are not crazy. Because has a crazy person ever asked themselves, are they crazy? I don't think so. Now, I then often go back to people that I disagreed and I apologize, and I constantly apologize to them. I do this especially if I caused all the, I guess, anger and all the things that I did to them, and I just apologize. Now, I can't think of anyone who has ever asked me to forgive them. Am I alone on this? Now, at any rate, in the order to save some time and some crow eating, I now try to consider other people's points of view as they are expressing it. Very often, if I am the person that makes a really good point, I find myself saying the words, I never thought about it that way, or I agree with you now, or you make a very good point and I share your opinion. Now, it's okay to be wrong, just admit it. Now, how do we know that we're right? I mean, I think we all know that our own position is weak and stupid, but even when we know we're right, we can still be wrong. That's why argument and debate are false virtues. Any stupid idiot can be right. Any mindless drone on this planet can argue, so it doesn't make you special to be right. How many people can actually step out of their own point of view and consider another person's way of thinking? It's only not even 1 in 10,000. So basically, you have to admit when you're wrong. Not all the time are you right. The world does not revolve around you. I mean, you have to consider other people's feelings also, because I mean, there's just things that I mean, when you think that you're right, especially if you're a Taurus, like especially of that. I mean, I believe in astrological signs. Tauruses are very, very stubborn, and they're very hard-headed. Like, that's exactly the way I am. So basically, you have to admit when you're wrong, and it sucks when you have to admit it, because you feel stupid and feel like, oh my god, like I made myself an idiot. That's why when you realize it, there you are going to apologize to the person, and sometimes it might be too late. That person might be like, you know what, I don't want to talk to you anymore. But that's why sometimes you have to bite your tongue before you say anything. And if you do say something, you have to admit that you're wrong and listen to the other person's point of view, like, so that way you know, like, I guess both sides of the story, and then you can figure out, like, okay, I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I mean, I didn't see it that way. Now, this what I read to you is basically, it's part of what I wrote, and it's part of what this other guy named Sean wrote. So I kind of just like put it together, because basically everything that he wrote is everything that I'm going through, or everything that I was about to tell you on being wrong. So I also put a link at the very end for his Google Plus page, so you all can check him out. Well, until next time, bye.